One of the primary areas of the design philosophy involves wireless video. We often get a lot of questions about that when people look at our design. It's has a wire, and they keep asking us, why don't you use wireless? And plenty of people do. But there's a number of concerns that we have, and wireless does have its place. We do offer wireless as options. However, it's not inherent in the design. You don't need to use wireless to make our system work. You don't design for a best case scenario. You design a system for a worst case scenario. In a worst case scenario, wireless doesn't work. Maybe you're getting interference from a nearby transmitter, or radio station, cell tower. So at that point in time, you're resorting to use a wire. In many of the systems that rely on wireless as the primary means of transmitting an image from the camera to the display, the wire, they can use a wire, but it's an afterthought. It's plan B. With us, it's plan A. A wire is always going to work. It's never going to get jammed. You're not all of a sudden using the tool in a different way because of your environment disallows you to use it from the way it was intended or the way you trained with it. Wireless can easily be detected and in many cases be intercepted. Now easier than ever. And this is a big problem because you don't want a third party unrelated to your department or your unit to be able to view the video that you're seeing, which is meant for your eyes only or your team's eyes only. And that's what can happen very easily. Especially with the analog video, a lot of the analog systems out there are using frequencies that are consumer electronic-based systems that are, for example, they're no different than a baby monitor that you'd buy in a Toys R Us. Where, as a matter of fact, I've heard stories where baby monitor video was picked up on these systems. Where you're looking at the monitor, they shut off their transmitter on their tactical surveillance camera, and all of a sudden they're seeing a baby in a crib. This has actually happened. Now, the thing is, you can see their baby monitor, but you got to remember, they can also see you. And these days, especially, there's a lot of technology out there. I have one right here. This is something, I'm not going to mention the brand or where I got it, but it's a tool. They're readily available. This will scan the full spectrum of video transmission and allow somebody to view your video in real time. Now, if I could be a member of the media or somebody else who shouldn't be seeing this video, come up on scene and turn one of these things on, which I have in my pocket, and even record the video so that it can be viewed at a later date by people unrelated to the mission. That's no good. The last thing you want to do is have a second set of eyes down the road, learning about your tactics, maybe second guessing your approach to solving a problem. It gets very messy and ugly. It's not what this video is intended for. It's a liability. Interception is one thing. But the video can also be detected very easily with nothing more than an iPhone. I happen to have an application right here. It turns my iPhone into a wireless detector that can pick up signals that are being transmitted from transmitters in nearby proximity. A wire, you don't have to worry about it. No one's going to see it but you. It's not going to be intercepted. It's not going to be detected. It can't be used for other things, and you're secure. And the way you train with it is the way you use it in the field.